Hey, welcome to Caleb's Story Shelf, where every story reveals something deeper about who we are. I'm Caleb, and today's story, it's about something we all have, but few of us truly understand. Let's talk about the power of your name. The very first thing you're ever given in life is a name. Before your first cry, before your first breath, someone speaks you into the world, a sound, a syllable, a hope. It's whispered during a quiet moment between two expectant parents. Sometimes, it's argued over with laughter or tears, but always it's chosen with care. Because from the very beginning, your name isn't just what people call you, it's what they expect you to become. Names are everywhere, on birth certificates, resumes, diplomas, and tombstones. Entire books are written to help people choose the perfect one. Families search through traditions, languages, and even dreams, trying to find the name that fits. That's because names are never just sounds. They're mirrors. Mirrors of our roots, our stories, and our futures. They carry cultural significance, memory, and meaning. From the start, your name becomes one of the first markers of your identity. And it goes deeper. There's a field called name psychology, which studies how names shape both perception and personality. Research shows that names can influence everything from the way strangers treat you to how you see yourself in the mirror. People with so-called successful-sounding names are more likely to be hired. Students with names that teachers unconsciously associate with intelligence often get more encouragement. These patterns aren't always fair, but they're real. Your name doesn't just reflect who you are, it can influence who you become. Now imagine this. You're walking down the street, and someone calls your name. You turn, almost instinctively, with a smile. There's power in hearing it. It means you're seen. You exist. But now imagine someone close to you, a best friend, a teacher, maybe even someone you love, calls you the wrong name. Just one word off, and suddenly it stings. Why? Because names aren't just words. They're recognition. They're personal. When someone gets it wrong, it can feel like your identity has been misplaced or dismissed. Across the world, names carry deep cultural meaning. In African traditions, names often mark the day or circumstance of birth, like Kwame, meaning born on a Saturday. In Chinese culture, names are chosen with great care to reflect balance, fortune, or nature. In Jewish tradition, names often honor ancestors, tying present identity to past legacy. In Hindu culture, names can reflect astrological charts or spiritual values. These aren't just names, they're entire belief systems. This is the cultural significance of names, where a name doesn't just say who you are, but why you are. But names have also been used as tools of control. During the age of exploration and colonization, names were used to assert dominance. European explorers redrew maps, renamed entire continents, and called lands empty, even when people had lived there for centuries. Indigenous people were given names they never chose. Slaves were stripped of their birth names and renamed as a way to sever them from their identity and culture. Even today, many people still carry names rooted in histories they never consented to. This isn't just about words, it's about power. It's about erasure. And for many, reclaiming a name is a powerful act of reclaiming their identity. And this plays out in real lives, every day. A student named Aisha once shared that her teachers always mispronounced her name. She eventually shortened it to Ash, just to avoid the struggle, and her grades improved. But a part of her identity was lost in the process. A Nigerian man named Toby used to introduce himself as Toby in London, just to make things easier. Now, he insists on using his full name. because it connects him to his Yoruba heritage. And a trans teenager named Kai changed their birth name to match their gender identity and said it was the first time their name felt like it fit their soul. These aren't just stories. They're evidence of the impact of names on identity. Names are powerful. They shape how we are seen, how we are treated, and how we see ourselves. Whether we embrace them, change them, hide them, or reclaim them, names are always connected to our sense of self. They reveal more than we think. They hold cultural weight, personal history, and emotional truth. That's the identity impacts of names, and why understanding your name might help you better understand yourself. So now, I want to ask you something. Who gave you your name? Do you carry it with pride, or are you still searching for the one that fits? What does it say about your personality, your journey, and your truth? Drop your story in the comments. Let's give your name the power it always had by finally telling the world what it really means.